Once I left school, which I left the day I think I turned 16, and worked with Dad for a bit, but still went to Port Surreal and tried to save up enough for a boat, and I think I made
You were thinking of joining the Navy until you met me?
No, once I went fishing I knew what I was going to do. Dad helped me with a little boat, which was only an open boat, and he helped put the engine in and fit her out. And so I put a couple of years in Barracuda fishing, and then I heard, the fishing was good at Bridport, so we went along there, and that was in 1949, and that's where I met Una, and I think that's how we started. We got together and I had an attraction there, so I had more than fish to go back to.
I think it was back about 1954 that he wanted a bigger boat than the little Rowana that he had. And so he bought this old fishing boat out of Port Surreal. Peter was catching fish, but he was giving the fish away. And I said to him, I'm not going to give the fish away, I'm going to sell those fish. We went to another bigger boat, which was called Julie Elizabeth. On the wheelhouse there was a small dinghy. We only had 34 pots, was it? Cray pots. But to get another 2 cray pots, we had to name the little dinghy. And he said, how about Petuna? And I said, oh, that's lovely. I'd never thought of Petuna, our 2 names. And he said, no, he said, I'm only joking. And I said, Petuna it's going to be, and that's it. And it was Petuna. And that Petuna started from that.
Went down the west coast from 1964 because the cray fishing was pretty good in those days. Loved that fishery. To me, that was the ultimate in fishing, to go down there in Southern Ocean fishing. You look back and you think, gee, the things you put up with and what we did and how we lived on those little boats. It was without any radio, without any heating, but we enjoyed it. It was something I really enjoyed. And my ambition was, get a better, nicer boat, bigger boat. And after the Petuna, I think we designed and built a trawler, which was the first trawler in Tassie at that time. I designed it to build down to about 500-600 metres. Went fishing for roughy. It was about 4 years, I suppose, before we found the first aggregation. And of course, after that, it was just like a gold mine. So it went on, and then when we got the trawler, we couldn't sell the fish. There was no market for them here. And that's when Una started to get involved with marketing the fish off the Endeavour.
He said, you're towing my boat up as a shop. You want to sell fish, go and buy yourself a shop. I said, all right, I will.
We're pretty well matched, I think, with Una, with the ability to market and do things at home and look after families. And yeah, she got really well known in the industry, all over the world, you might say. I think, I've been pretty lucky, really, to have somebody like Una ashore doing all that.
But we've stuck together. Hasn't been all beer and skittles.
Oh no, we got on pretty well.
We've had a lot of good people working with us. We haven't just done it by our 2 selves. We might have done to start with. As time's gone on, we've had very good, loyal people working with us. Not for us, with us. And it makes a big difference.
Without those people and the loyalty they gave us, we wouldn't be where we are today. I'll still go out fishing. Not so much to see these days. I still enjoy it.
He's teaching his great-grandson. And he'll teach the others when they get a bit older, won't he?
I guess we're proud of what we've done, but I don't think of it like that, It's just between us it's happened, and fishing's been my life. It means everything to me. I really loved it, every bit of it, because it's been so dynamic and changing and growing, and so I've been really lucky in that respect.
The name Petuna is Peter and Una. It means everything to me.